Don't miss the tea. Subscribe now.
Girl, put down your phone and pour the wine. Fill it to the brim. No, stop, grab the big glasses. You are not going to believe the week I have had, and I honestly feel like I'm losing my mind. I need a sanity check, and I need it now because I'm spiraling. Okay, so you know how things have been with Mark, right? We're coming up on 10 months. I know, 10 months isn't a lifetime, but it feels different this time. We're deep in it. We've had the talk. We're planning the future. We're talking timelines, houses, maybe even rings. Eventually, I'm fully invested. I love him. He's great. But we need to talk about his mother. Actually, before I get to the specific shade she's been throwing, I need to give you the full context on his family because the vibes have always been a little off, like just slightly to the left of normal. So you know his sister, right? The one who lives literally states away and barely comes home. Yeah, there's a reason for that. She has gone full no contact, low contact, whatever you want to call it. She claims their parents raised them in this super toxic environment. It was a whole thing, homeschool mom, very controlling, very insulated. And the dad, apparently he was an alcoholic for years. Now, here's the weird part. When I ask Mark about it, he's in total denial. He swears their childhood was normal. He admits his dad drank, sure, but he always adds the disclaimer that he sobered up while Mark was in middle school, so it wasn't that bad. It's like he's wearing these rose-colored glasses because he's the golden child who stayed, while his sister is the black sheep who fled the cult. But here is the thing. Every single time I have been around his parents, they have been angels. I'm serious. I was waiting for the other shoe to drop because of what his sister said, but they've been super nice. Chatty. Welcoming. They ask me about my job, my hobbies, my family. They actually seemed interested in me. I let my guard down, girl. I really did. I thought, okay, maybe the sister is just dramatic or maybe they changed. I was a fool. A clown. So, you know, Mark just moved into that new house. It's a huge step for him. And obviously, since we're practically living together anyway, I've been helping him set it up. I'm basically doing all the interior design labor for free because, let's be real, men cannot decorate to save their lives. If it were up to him, he'd have a mattress on the floor and a folding chair. I've been scouring Facebook Marketplace, thrift stores, estate sales. You know, I love the hunt. I'm finding him absolute gems. Gorgeous used furniture, vintage pieces, stuff that makes the place look like a home and not a frat house. So a couple of weeks ago, his mom comes over to see the new place. I'm all excited, showing her this amazing coffee table I found. I'm refinishing it, putting in the elbow grease. And she looks at the table, looks at Mark, looks at me, and says with a smile, mind you, "Well, I just hope you're not using his money to buy all this." I froze. My brain literally short-circuited. I stared at her and she let out this little tinkling laugh and touched my arm. "Oh, I'm just kidding, you know I'm kidding." I laughed along because, what else do you do? I didn't want to be the girl who can't take a joke. I told myself she's just awkward. It's a bad joke. She's quirky. I brushed it under the rug. I gaslit myself, honestly. But then, the other day, I was at HomeGoods, my happy place, usually, looking for one of those over-the-door towel hangers for the bathroom in the new house. I turn the corner into the bath aisle and who is there? Mark's mom. We do the whole "oh my God, fancy seeing you here" song and dance. It was fine at first. Then I hold up the hanger and say, "Yeah, I'm just grabbing this for the guest bathroom at Mark's place." Her face changes, just for a split second. The smile doesn't reach her eyes, and she says it again. "Well, I hope you aren't using his money for that." There was no laugh this time, girl, no just kidding. Just a deadpan stare before she smiled again and changed the subject to bath mats. I stood there holding a $12 piece of metal feeling like I'd just been slapped. Does she think I'm destitute? Does she think I'm a gold digger? We've been dating for 10 months. I have a job. I have my own money. Why is she so obsessed with his bank account? It's giving boy mom energy in the worst way. Like nobody is good enough for her precious son's wallet. But wait, it gets worse. You know the puppy. Oh my God, our sweet little angel baby puppy. The one Mark and I got together. This wasn't a whim, we discussed this. We agreed to co-parent this dog. We split the cost down the middle 50-50. Vet bills, food, the adoption fee, everything. That dog is half mine. Legally and spiritually, so we go to his parents' house for Christmas. It's supposed to be festive, right? I'm wearing the cute sweater, I brought a side dish, I'm playing the part of the perfect girlfriend. We bring the puppy because obviously we can't leave him alone yet. Everyone is fawning over the dog because he's adorable. Mark's mom is holding him, doing the baby voice. Then she looks up, locks eyes with me, and asks, "Is this Mark's dog?" Not, "Is this you guys' dog?" Not, "Did you get a dog?" It was specifically, "Is this Mark's dog?" I swear, the room went silent. Or maybe it was just the blood rushing to my ears. I felt so put on the spot. It was such a pointed question. It felt like a trap. If I said, "It's ours," I felt like she was going to challenge me on it or make a face. I panicked. I completely choked. I just said, "Yes." I know I shouldn't have lied. But I felt so awkward, like I was intruding on their family Christmas by claiming ownership of anything. And you know what she said? You know what her response was to me confirming that her son is the sole owner of the dog I paid half for? She let out this big sigh of relief and said, "Oh, good." Good? What do you mean good? Good that I don't have a claim on the dog. Good that if we break up, the dog stays with him. Good that I'm not digging my claws into her son's assets via a golden retriever. I felt sick. I just sat there sipping my eggnog, trying not to scream. It felt so calculated. First the furniture, then the towel hanger, now the dog. There is a pattern here, and the pattern is that she thinks I am a leech. I haven't told Mark yet because I don't know how to phrase it without sounding crazy. He thinks his mom is a saint. If I say, "Hey, your mom keeps insinuating I'm stealing your money," he's going to be like, "Babe, she's just joking, you're overthinking it." But am I? Am I overthinking it? I know your sister is going through absolute hell with her mother-in-law right now, and I've been listening to all those horror stories, so part of me wonders if I'm just projecting that drama onto my situation. Maybe I'm looking for red flags because I'm scared. But oh good, who says that? It feels like she's trying to establish boundaries, reminding me that nothing is ours, everything is his. His house, his money, his dog. I'm just the accessory that's hanging around, hoping for a handout. It's so insulting. I pay for my own stuff. I bought him a PS5 for his birthday. I am generous. I don't know what to do. The sister being estranged makes so much sense now. If this is the kind of passive-aggressive, controlling stuff she pulls when she's being nice, I can't imagine what she's like when she's actually mad. The homeschool control freak is jumping out. She wants to make sure no one is taking advantage of her baby boy, but she's doing it by insulting the woman he loves. I feel like I'm walking into a trap. We're talking about getting married one day, but if this is how she acts over a towel hanger and a puppy, what is she going to be like when we buy a house together? Or have kids? Is she going to ask if the baby is Mark's baby and say, "Oh, good"? I need you to be honest with me. Am I being a drama queen? Is this normal getting to know you awkwardness? Or is this woman secretly plotting my demise while smiling in my face? Because I am this close to losing it on her the next time she mentions money. Tell me I'm not crazy. Please, pass the bottle.